for the Cowboys, I'd love to pick this upset, but they are not built the way you need to be built in order to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In my opinion, there's two ways to beat the Bucs that we saw last year. One is have a ferocious front seven, particularly defensive line, and constantly harass Brady. That's how New Orleans got him twice. That's how Chicago got him. That's where they had their real difficulties. The other way would be the way I thought the Chiefs were going to be able to beat them in the Super Bowl, which is high-flying aerial attack. And you might say, well, Dallas has that. Well, Dallas might have that at some point. But the fact that Dak Prescott is going to be taking his first live snaps since his leg snapped concerns me. The fact that he didn't get the time this offseason you would have liked to see him get in the preseason games to get on the same page with his receivers. Plus, Dallas's somewhat rebuilt back end seems ripe for Brady to pick it apart. So, Wildes, I'd love to pick your favorite player ever, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, your favorite team ever, to lose in week one. Unfortunately, Wildes, I cannot go out on that limb, and I'm going to say the Cowboys' chances are very, very, very slim.
A man of true integrity won't pick against Tom Brady and won't have mayonnaise poured all over him. There are lines that Nick Wright won't cross, America, and you have found them here. Broussard, I will, however, pick the upset. Last week I had it 33-28 Cowboys. After consulting with the meteorologists in the Tampa Bay area, it's going to be windy, it's going to be a little bit wet. I'm going to bring it down. Cowboys 24, Bucs 21 for two reasons, my friend. The first reason is who's hungrier. I think the answer to who's hungrier is definitely the Cowboys. I think Dak is hungry to get back on the field. I think Zeke is so hungry he's got a literal feed me tattoo. I think Mike McCarthy's hungry. I think Dan Quinn and the entire defense is hungry. And you might say, but Wildes, that's just too simplistic. That doesn't matter. It does matter. And it has mattered, Broussard. We put down a banner, and Hall of Famer Julian Edelman came out with a Lombardi trophy, and everybody was happy. Oh, what else do we have to do? Oh, yeah, we got to play the Chiefs. And guess what happened? Alex Smith, aerial attack. We gave up 21 points in the fourth quarter, and we lost the game. Tom Brady's like, after the game, Tom Brady said, we need to play with a championship mentality every game. Bill Belichick was like, we kind of let down. So there was an emotional letdown. I could see it happening again. The other thing is this. The Cowboys defense has got a lot of new guys on it. You got Micah Parsons out there. We don't know how he's going to look. So if you're telling me the Bucs are bringing back all 22 guys, like, all right, I don't think there's going to be a ton of surprises with what the Bucs do. But just like the Chiefs surprised the Patriots, you threw in some new wrinkles a few years ago, I think Dan Quinn will have some surprises up his sleeve to throw at Brady, just throw him off a little bit. And the fact that they're hungrier, throw a few surprises and throw a little bit of wacky weather in there. Cowboys win 24-21.
Wildes, you stunned me.
Hey, it's out there.
And you've opened up the door. Since I joined you guys permanently, I haven't had the opportunity to say this. I've been waiting. I'm gobsmacked. By what you just said, Kevin Wildes. Yeah. There is no way.
A weekend.
Zero, zilch, none. That's how much of an opportunity or chance Dallas has of winning this game. They're not winning it. I'm willing to guarantee that the Cowboys do not win this game. I'm only a hair away from guaranteeing it's a rout. All right, the Cowboys are not ready to start the season against the best team in football, or at least the defending Super Bowl champions. Nick already mentioned Dak Prescott's first snap since breaking his ankle is against one of the best defenses in the league. Zach Martin, one of the premier linemen on offense, is now out. The entire offensive unit for the Cowboys did not play one snap in the preseason, Wildes. Not a game, not even a series, not one play together. All right, they are not ready. And now you got Tom Brady with this newfound mobility. Oh, it could be ugly, Wildes. Here's what I'll say.
Newfound mobility.
Here's the silver lining. Here's the silver lining for the Cowboys. It's only week one. Zach Martin will be back, and their schedule lightens up tremendously after week two. So it will not ruin their season by any means. but they're in for it. And I would say this to Cowboys fans. If they play Tampa Bay close, and I don't mean, the game is in doubt in the fourth quarter close. I mean 32-24, legit 32-24, something like that, then, Nick, I think Cowboys fans and the Cowboys themselves should feel good about that because they are not winning this game.
I agree with most of what you said. 2 quick points before we move on. I want to throw one of them in Wildes. First one is, this is the first segment of the week. I can tell how fired up Chris Broussard is talking NFL footballs. We're going to be doing that all week long. With that said, we have 39, if my math is correct, it usually is, 39 more segments to get us through this week. Someone get my man Broussard some warm tea and lemon because if you're so excited, the voice is already starting to go on him. I'm worried that by Thursday when it's game day, I'm worried we're not going to have you. That's first point. Second point is, you mentioned the newfound mobility. This is like a take to wrap up, put away in the closet, and we'll unwrap it come, Thanksgiving or Christmas time. Wildes, it is more than odd that Tom Brady is all of a sudden like, hey, I've worn this knee brace for 13 years or sleeve. I'm now taking it off. I'm shocked he's doing it. I've never seen an athlete do it, and I would bet, as much as one could bet, that there is some weird coming up soon, TB12 voodoo marketing thing. That guess what, guys? In addition to pliability and your reverse age, my joints are actually better than they were at 25. There's no other reason that he's not taking this knee sleeve off because he wants to run around more. There is no chance. This is all part of him and Guerrero's marketing thing. So just keep that in mind when he's like, I'm not Mike Vick, but maybe a little Randall Cunningham if you stop it, Tom. You've worn this knee sleeve for 13 years. Taking it off is a marketing thing. I guarantee it, Jenna. Guarantee it.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.